Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1908. 1908 on the 17th of July, 2024, and it was a beautiful day here in the greater Milwaukee Metroplex. None of the nasty heat, just lovely middle temperatures in the 70s and a cool breeze off the lake. How are you doing, Volker?
I'm doing great.
He is great. He was feeling a mite poorly yesterday. He has recovered. He has restored his health, and he's back in the gym doing worky-outy things, which I'm sure is part of the reason he is better. Let me go take a peek over at our good friends on the YouTubes to see if they've taken us live yet. Oh my gosh, they have. So the internet is at least awake and doing well. Fidelis is foist. It is nice to see you, and I'm sorry you can't be with us. I forget, what are you off doing, Fidelis? What trouble are you making? There's that.
I was playing some point system.
Some nasty point system game. Ahistorical rubbish. That's right. That's what I think he's doing. No, I don't think that's true at all. Fidelis has far more character than that. But we are playing bloody... Well, the Dogs of War are here. Happy to see you. We are playing bloody big battles. And we've been playing the Battle of Gorschen from the brand new Go Out, Run Out, Buy It, go to your local vendor. You cannot download it online because Chris Pringle won't have it. I want to get the right title. It is Napoleon's Bloody Big Battles by Mark Smith. So definitely go out and grab you a copy. It's available. I got mine pretty much the first day anybody got it. And it's filled with lovely Napoleonic battles, which with some tweaks. Now, there were many Napoleonic scenarios available online for years, but he's tweaked them. They're different, and we have some fun. As I went through, and I always do an after action where I review our video and see how we did, there's only one thing that, and it didn't affect the gameplay. Obviously, we should remember about silencing guns. That's a big deal. That guns, when they're silenced, have to scurry away and are not available in later combats. But it is the front center point and how it affects melees. Allow me to show you. I'm going to steal these guys and put them over here so no one will dispute what they are. Let's make a unit that's in mass. We're going to make them in mass. That's what we're going to do. Because mass is very, very common, I think. And now we're going to pretend that there is now. This is like the this is the Decembrist revolt. So it's Russians against Russians. This is the 1825 Decembrist revolt. There we go. And so these units are going to attack each other. All units, no matter what formation they're in, have a front center point. And that front center point, for example, here is right there. It's dead at the center. It's in the middle of the middle unit. If this were to be a line, it would be here at the gap. But because this is a mass, it's over here in the center. In order to properly conduct a melee, you must be able to contact a side of your opponent with the front center point.
Aha.
If you cannot, one of two things has to happen. Let me show you what. Let us imagine a universe. Now this here, look at the movement. Oh, here he goes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he has done a great job. He is definitely, that front center point is in contact. No question, no doubt. Here we go. But now, look at all these Russians. These are really homicidal Russians. Now, we're going to imagine this is all flat terrain. There are no problems, nothing at all. This guy, he's got a pivot. And that front center point has got to make contact. If it can't, and it probably can't, he can't do the melee.
Right. The geometry doesn't work here because these guys are in the way.
Yep, those guys are in the way. Now, let's talk about a different situation. Let's imagine, because this could happen, that we were like this. This is what happened last week, by the way, because I watched the video. Something very similar. This front center point can very easily contact here. So it is allowed to go like this, right? Oh, wait. The front center point is not in contact. That's not allowed, but it touched it. What do? According to the rules, we do this. However, this is not a flanking attack. It's just a way of disporting ourselves so that it all works out this way. And the rules are quite clear on that point. That even though you are allowed to make contact, even though you scooch over here to the side, if you are merely doing this because you could not make contact with the front center point and still put enough guys in contact because of this overlap problem, like this would be a problem, right? But because it's like this, he's got to go around here. And now it's like that. Still the same fight, no flank. All right. So that was our.
If these guys were coming from, say, here originally, and they're going straight in.
Yes. Now that's a flank.
Yeah.
That is a flanking attack, most assuredly. Don't let that happen. That's bad. Now I make all the extra Russians go away. I'm sorry, Russians.
Mental note: don't let that happen.
Yes, mental note. That flanking.
Note to self.
Note to self. Flanking appears to be bad. Egon, you got me confused. What's with all this good, bad you were talking about?
Well, considering I'm arriving and
Yes,
looking
you-
for a nice juicy flank,
You are arriving, and perhaps you shall have a nice, juicy flank. I don't know. We'll have to see what'll happen. But this is turn 4. So let's take a quick peek at our Battle of Gorschen, labeled Lutzen in these wonderful scenarios. But it's we know it's Gorschen. We know better. Let's see who's going to show up on turn 4. Oh dear, the Russian main army under Tomasov. The Russian main army under Tomasov. You see them there? RMA. They are coming on this board this turn. Yes, they are. In addition, the last of the Cossacks arrives.
So I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Real quick. Am I the only one that sees these Russian flags and the first thing they think about is the Japanese Imperial?
No, you can absolutely ask Achilles about that because that's what he thinks.
Okay, good. And we're the smartest guys in the room, so we're good.
Yeah,
I keep thinking they're the Special Naval Landing Force.
that's right.
I'm like, when did Japan get involved in the Napoleonic Wars? Weren't they still isolationists back then?
Right. Now, on the French side, Mortier, his trained muskets, as well as his destructive volley gun and his half gun, are all unleashed this turn. So that's all these
lovely guard.
these guys there. The only guys that are not unleashed under that are the are those horses unleashed? No, these horses unleashed next turn.
So most of the guard.
Yeah, most of the it's these guys over here that unleash.
There is no Toramasov figure, right?
Correct. It's one of the limitations. He does not get that nice leader bonus for being within leadership range.
Because he isn't even here.
The reason is these rules actually make an assumption. Did that leader matter? Was he good enough to matter? It is a judgment call done by the author of the scenario. I find it a fascinating thing. Also,
Really average or worse.
yeah, you could just be decent. McDonald arrives this turn. McDonald in his corner in the northeast. All of his stuff. And Bertrand arrives this turn. All of his fellows.
And then the last part of Marmont.
Latour Marbourg arrives on 5. Marmont also arrives on 4. Correct.
Yeah, so everyone essentially.
Yeah,
except
so there's a bunch except for
Latour.
Latour Marbourg. It's
With his dragoons.
But that is ahead of us. What is ahead of us? What is before us now is Allied movement on turn 4. Let's go back here, and we see why we begin with unit movement amongst the Allies. Go ahead, Allies.
I take it I'm an ally.
You're an ally.
Yeah. You're the
Okay.
Prussians.
Okay. That's Team
Are the
Achilles. All right.
Declan, good evening.
We're all right. Prussians, right?
You've got what's left of 1 corps and 2 corps.
These guys. These
Or
guys.
this and this guy
this
down here, I
guy.
think.
No, that guy's
Alright.
Russian.
Is that Russian?
Yeah.
Label 2. Oh, that's Russian 2 corps. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
It was basically these guys, right?
He could tell. How could you tell, Achilles?
Because I moved him there.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, and these are OJ. This is for you. These are victory point locations
Okay.
that we currently hold.
Okay.
for however much longer we hold them, since there's a crap ton of Frenchmen coming.
Yeah.
So who do you want to try to move?
Ah. All right. Is it move or just activate?
It's activate, and then you got to figure out which one to do.
All right. But activation's not the same as firing, right? It's
No. Well, depending what you roll, you can almost always shoot unless you're silenced. But remember, the ranges here are brutally narrow.
Okay.
It's,
So I
what is it,
think,
3
and
inches?
Achilles, yell at me if I'm disrupting a plan that you guys were working on. If I take first corps and I want to wheel them around so that they're facing French third corps a little bit more, a line here, that I can do that, right?
Wait, you talking about wheeling them backwards?
Yeah.
You can't go backwards that way. You got to turn
Can't go
things.
backwards.
You got to turn things around. What you can do is you can just any movement is straight ahead, but any movement outside of the 45 degrees costs you the 3 inches anyway. It's just you got to go straight from the direction you're facing.
Okay.
So it's if you want to just turn and face this way, you can, but you got to pivot it off here.
Got to pivot it off the center.
Yeah.
Point.
Well,
All right.
Don't forget,
Go ahead.
these guys are disrupted.
And they're disrupted, so you're not necessarily going to get the best die roll anyway.
Oh, how do I know? Oh, is it that red marker right?
Yeah, that says disrupted. Yeah.
I just got disconnected from the server.
Yeah, same.
likewise.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So it wasn't
It's a
just me.
cascading effect. There I go.
Dashing save, save the game.
It's,
We didn't do much anyway, so we
True,
haven't done
true.
anything yet. So.
But I did do the
We're
save.
just in the process of explaining to OJ what game we're playing.
Right.
yeah.
There's Achilles drop. I was waiting for Achilles to drop before I did anything. All right, here we go. We'll head on over here. We'll go there. Here. All right, creating the server again. Server's back up, I hope. Is it? Oh, boy. This means you, Tabletop Simulator. Server needs to be back up.
Refreshing.
No, it's not. Oh, there we go. There it is. We're back. At least
See ya
hypothetically.
yet.
At least hypothetically.
Let me just reboot all of TTS.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I was
Say.
doing.
Oh, Wednesday night on TTS. It's always grand.
And this is the first time in a while we had this.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're absolutely right.
Last time we had really big issues was like a Saturday.
I am not seeing it. Okay.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you know what? It didn't refresh in Steam. Yeah. Unable to sync. Warning, Steam is unable to sync your TTS saves with Steam Cloud.
Ooh, that could be bad. That's a disconnect from server. Yeah, but mine says up to date.
I'm in like the Steam chat, Jim. It
Mhm.
shows what people are doing. You're still showing 5 of 6 people inside the game.
Hmm.
Because that's usually what I do. Is I just right click on.
I'll
on your
leave it.
session
I'm
and
leaving
say
it
join
again. I
game.
left it again. Here we go.
Yeah.
What can I join?
I'm just saying it's like within the Steam community
There's
chat
a-
thing. It's not
yeah,
refreshing,
there's
showing that you.
I'll give it a minute. Still waiting. Just give me a second. Giving it a pause. The pause that hopefully refreshes. How about now?
A pause.
Uh,
I don't see who's online at all. So that's weird.
Oh, I'm disconnected from Steam now altogether. It's interesting. Yeah, Steam's totally disconnected right now for me.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't know about-
yeah,
If I go into the Steam client, it says no connection.
yeah. I'm online and fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
anybody
see
else?
the server now.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can get servers up. Good.
Let me crash out of Steam altogether here. and go
Yeah, I
back.
rebooted Steam. I was like, I'm just gonna exit Steam and restart Steam. So.
Yeah. that's what
It's
I'm doing.
that this could easily be a patch.
It has that feeling.
Yep, updating Steam as soon as I restarted it.
There
Take
you go.
a minute or two.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Lutzen was known for its network connectivity issues.
That's what I heard.
There we go. That's looking better.
I must say, these divisions with question marks always hurt my soul.
I know, I don't know why. It's interesting because the guy obviously knows them, because if you looked at the free ones, he always put them in there. He always
Look for them.
He always put them in there. You could, I mean, they're sure they're easy enough to get. I was just very surprised when I started doing it. They didn't have them. I was taken aback.
Excuse me. T.
Disconnect from server, timeout clients. Great. Good.
Okay, who do I got? We got Grim and Chrono. Achilles? Where'd Achilles go?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get back in this. I just restarted everything.
Yeah, I may have to do that too.
So I was fixing a
Hey,
toilet
internet's
and
good, Achilles.
I went to the hardware store. I took off the old one and went to the hardware store, found a new one, and it said it's good for all types. Oh, good. I brought it home, started putting the thing on, and realized it doesn't fit.
Isn't that always how it goes?
This Scotch break has been brought to you by Steam.
I was like, God damn it! You said it's good for all types. Damn it!
I'd say we'd have the side play that while we were waiting, but I realize it's the allies that can't connect.
Yeah.
It's a nefarious French plot.
Ta-da! I see you. I see you, Kirk.
It's clearly just allied command issues.
Mhm. And Jim,
It's my internet as a whole that's having issues here, or what?
All right. Well, I'm here anyway.
All right.
So go ahead and start moving things around, Achilles, and I'll
Alright.
try and get in here in just a few.
I'm gonna go ahead and start moving things. Oh wait. Yeah. These guys, they don't actually enter play till.
Yes, they
don't
do.
come on till-
Yes, they do.
Oh, they come on now.
It is there. It is now.
It is now. Now. Okay.
And they're at a lovely +2. They're always in command, and they're in March column.
I cannot operate the dice roller.
Have you picked a color?
I am a color. Yes.
All right. Oh, you just did it.
That was me. I was
Ah.
testing.
That wasn't me.
Okay, how about now? Use that other one.
Okay. All right. It's 2 dice.
It is 2 dice. 2 dice with a +2.
2
Oh,
dice
dear.
for the,
That. Well, we're off to a roaring start. You always get a half move. That's guaranteed. So it would be no move, but you get a half move
Yay.
for these first
That's
guys.
what happened to me last time.
I do remember that, yes.
So it's just, in this case, it's just this. By the way, those are grenadiers.
Yes. And let me try to remember how far they actually move.
6 inches at this point.
Oh, excellent. All right. And they can come in, what, anywhere along this line?
No.
Pod or-
They have a. They're pretty much where they need to be on one side of it. But let me get the other side. RMA. Within 6 inches of that road.
Oh, okay. 6 inches of this road. Should be complete there.
I'll get those other guys out of the way right now.
Okay. And turn them before they come on. Six inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Line everybody else up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now the horse,
And then
Yep.
the cavalry.
same +2. Much better. Full move.
And they move at 18, is it?
Correct.
And that's not any cavalry,
No, it's not.
It's
not
the,
just simple cavalry.
It's the serious cavalry.
It is. It's why they be veterans. It's why they're veterans and the Imperial Guard is trained. It's the source of some grievance by the Frenchophiles around this joint.
Veteran, aggressive, and sharp.
Yup.
And then the guns.
Each battery separate. Yeah, yeah. Very far indeed. It's also strange in this system to see multiple horse units. Or horse units with more than 2, I should say.
His
Yeah.
limit guns is 12. isn't it?
12, yeah. Mm-hmm. That is a big unit.
All right.
Next gun.
Like 6,000 horsemen.
That's a big old unit.
7, I think. It will, yeah, full move, I think. If I remember correctly.
They can't move and then unlimber, right?
That is a formation change which costs half their movement.
Okay. Bionic 6, okay.
Yeah, remember there was a ridge. There was a ridge.
And remember, there's a ridge there, which means you're behind it.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay. And then the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we don't mind if you unlimber behind
Yeah, if you
them.
want to unlimber behind a hill, it's groovy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where the hill is. Okay. Yeah. All right. And the last one.
Yes, all of it.
And there's an OJ.
Okay.
All right.
How
And
about-
the Cossacks.
Hey,
Cossacks.
Jim,
Mm-hmm.
you're white player.
Oh, thank you. Gotta get
Yep.
out of here so many times.
Yeah.
That is a 6. Check that 6.
I think it's a half move.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, half move.
How did
Oh,
I become
and
gray
Achilles
all of a
is-
sudden?
I probably kicked
Yeah.
you. Because OJ confused me.
Uh,
What color were you?
I wondered. I was red.
There you go.
I wondered why I couldn't move anything all of a sudden.
Mhm. because OJ couldn't stay in line with
I'm
the other
trying to
kids.
figure out how I got blamed for it.
Because you couldn't keep up with the other kids. We always blame you.
It was always your fault, man. It was always going to be your fault.
Somehow the game master taking
Oh,
all the colors is my fault. Okay, gotcha. Just like being at home.
I haven't seen it yet, Turk. I just got home. I'm looking forward. Now that you say it's there, I will confess to you, my friend, I didn't know it was there. I'm excited.
Now, these guys could have come on, and they can come on in any formation. Right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So. All right, so we got all those guys in.
All right.
Happy times. All right, let's try the. Not those Cossacks. This gun.
A gun. A gun all by its lonesome, which we assume is limbered, so it does get a +1.
Okay.
A 9. That's more than enough. That's a full move.
All right. Check these hills. We're okay there. All right. He's gonna go. Actually, he's on top of the hill right now.
He is. He is.
All right. He's just gonna unlimber.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. Cossacks here.
That is a. Where is their commander? They're RMA, so they don't have him there. So there's just a straight roll. That should be a nothing.
Yes.
They sit there and do nothing.
Figures. And then finally, can't divide these guys up, so let's move them forward.
Well, they are aggressive and they are under command, so that is a +2.
Oh, aggressive isn't a plus, is it?
I thought, doesn't it?
Passive's a minus, but aggressive isn't a
It
plus.
doesn't matter. So they're fine. Oh, that's right. Aggressive gets them a nice combat bonus. That's right.
And line move.
It doesn't matter. It's 12 inches.
Yeah.
Formation does not matter.
How unusual is that? They're big enough to sit in both locations.
They are. Mhm. And they would have been. I mean, when you figure you're talking about 10,000 dudes.
He stands roughly the size of a brigade, honestly. So.
Considering you would hold both of these villages with about a brigade.
Yeah.
I can't come within a certain distance.
You can, but at that point, you can only go straight towards them.
Let's we'll move up to here. I don't know what's the distance. It's 3
Yeah,
inches.
this guy has already got you, so, I mean, any action you take is going to have to be towards him.
Okay. So does that mean I needed to pivot or something?
Well, if you wanted to, you had to do that way back here.
Okay. So
So all I'm saying is, if you move off that spot, you're going to have to turn to go get him.
okay, I'm within 3 inches. I'm
Yeah.
at 3 inches. Right
Okay,
now.
very good.
All right. Let's see. Any other Russian moves? I don't see any. So it's now all on you, OJ.
OJ.
Oh, back to me now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I will try to activate first. Oh no, these guys you said were.
They're disrupted. That just means they roll on a different thing. You have to roll to check them.
I have to.
Yes, you must.
Okay. So let's get that done then. Might as well.
They're at a +1 because I got Blucher.
All set.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
A 9. That's not bad. Full move. and they lose their disruption.
All right. Now I can pivot them a little bit, right?
Yep. Pivot them as much as you want. But if you go outside that 45-degree arc, it's 3 inches off your move.
Right. So I did 2 clicks.
Yeah.
Can you
So.
move Luger out of the way, or
Mhm.
so do I want to make contact with these guys? I'm trying to. Yeah, probably do.
All right, then.
Well,
then
that would be an assault at the end of the turn.
No.
Right?
No. You do that right now. You go up there, and then what you do is you conform your facing. So swing to your left. Nope.
That way?
Nope.
No.
There. One more. There you go.
This way.
Yep. You conform. That's what you do. No. You were
Yep.
fine. Just like
Just
that.
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Very good. Continue.
And all I got there was a Tommy Cooper reference. It's just like
We'll
that.
try second core, who has.
No, you don't go by the core. You go by the unit.
Well, aren't each unit a core, basically?
No.
Oh,
Each
no,
unit
no,
is a
no,
division part of a core.
Yep, I see that. Okay. All good. All right. We'll take.
All right. So they're all they've got is that their dude. That's their dude. +1 for that.
Oh dear.
That's nothing. They will sit.
Yep. Okay. So these guys.
He's
They
Russian.
just need to roll.
That dude is
No,
Russian.
they-
Oh, the Russians.
Ah. Okay, then I think I'm done.
We've got the.
Oh, I got cavalry.
Yeah, these guys are yours.
Yeah. Okay. And this
Although
is
I'm
yours,
not sure
right?
they need to move. This is Russian.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I'll leave these guys sit.
They'll sit. Okay.
Achilles, didn't you give him the Russian second corps?
No, I did not.
No.
Okay.
Because they haven't moved.
Who's that?
Yeah, I know they haven't moved because I didn't want to move them.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't actually want to move.
Yeah. No. It's yeah. Okay. So that is them defensive fire. Who wants to shoot?
I think I have some.
Yeah, I know. It seems so. Who's gonna go?
So, Rickard's here with support from this battery in the back here.
So Ricard is gonna shoot. Obviously, that's 1, 2, 3 for them. And how close is he? Oh, that's 9 range, isn't it?
Rear range doesn't fire defensive fire, does it?
Yes, it does. As long as they're in mass. Yep. In an assault, they do.
I thought it was only attackers who got that.
Nope. Pretty sure it's both. I don't mind looking. I don't
I
mind.
thought that we
looking.
discussed last time, but I
I
might be misremembering.
don't think we did. I don't think we did. But let's have a look. See. I don't mind, as I say.
I can't remember. In my head, I'm still playing O group.
Shooting. You are correct, sir.
Like,
Well
my memory
done.
did not
Well
fail
done,
me.
Yeah, so
Uh,
11. That'll be 11, yeah?
Yeah.
Think.
Plus the gun, yeah, it's 3. Let me check my table here.
So I see
That
that.
would-
That's so it's 1 for each of the boys. And then this boy gives you 9, so that's 11.
Yeah, so it goes up to 12.
Yeah, you go to the 12 bracket. But now we take a look at all our modifiers. We must look at them. It's not limbered artillery. Does that unit have skirmishers?
I do.
The-
I think
you-
the Prussians also do, though.
Yeah, okay, so we have a skirmisher wash. Okay.
Yep. And
In that case, that's it. Yeah, 12.
Alrighty, let's see what we do. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, you've gone low ammo. Congratulations. However,
2 kills.
however, yeah, that causes not 1 but 2 kills. Mike, take off the 2 you want to kill.
We'll take these 2. Oh, I got them.
And actually, I take it back, and that means they are now spent.
And they halt more than.
Good point. And they're halted, so the fight does not occur.
They're right about back there.
Yeah, exactly.
So you see, OJ, your mistake there was you attacked.
Well, the mistake, let's be obvious here, is Chrono rolled an 11. I mean,
Exactly. You attacked Chrono.
oh, there you go. That could well be the error. I
You
mean,
can't say that when my dice rolling on Ogre last week was ice cold.
yeah.
Especially for initiative. It's rolled like I think I rolled double ones like 3 times for initiative.
That's where you usually fail, Chrono. When it comes to the shooting part, you usually roll really well. When it comes to initiative, you tend to roll really poorly. It's very there's a pattern.
There is a pattern. So these boys, as I say, are spent. These boys are low on ammo. So continue your defensive fire.
I think that's all I've got at this point.
Not this gun.
So this gun's silenced.
I meant this one.
That gun fired in support of
Gun
here.
fired at them.
Yeah, I can't fire it twice.
Oh, yeah, you sure did. I don't know why I thought it was there. Okay.
Remind me on low ammo. Is there a way to get rid of that? Or is low ammo for
Yeah,
this?
no. There is low ammo.
It's like that's a quick firing gun. It can shoot multiple times.
Yes, yeah, it's not like that. No. Oh, we must use the low ammo. Silence. Loss of bases. An artillery unit that is low on ammo may not fire in its next firing phase. An infantry unit that is low on ammo has its firepower halved. To remove it, it must end its next movement phase, where it is not eligible to be fired on by any enemy infantry or cavalry unit.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna that might take a while. Which means it's guns out of ammo then, in this case. Because it was also participating.
Oh, yes.
Even though
That's low on ammo, not silenced. And this guy was silenced last turn, so I don't think he's silenced anymore this turn.
Silenced goes away after the movement phase.
Okay. That was the last turn, correct?
He was silenced by your enemies.
Oh, okay. That's right.
So you've got
This turn, yeah.
You got to sit back there. Low ammo artillery. You may not fire in its next firing phase unless it is the defensive firing phase and its target is within 3 inches. It removes the low ammo marker at the end of its next firing phase, whether offensive or defensive.
Oh, okay. So end of my next offensive phase then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. I think that's all my defensive fire because everyone else is out of range. Oh no, wait. I can shoot. I think a very measly
That guy's out, so it's one shot.
It's like a point.
It's
The 1 to the 0.5. There is a 0.5 though, so.
Yeah. It should be a point. I believe that'll be a 0.5 shot.
Yeah. Oh, I have skirmishers. Does he have skirmishers?
He shouldn't.
Maybe
Yeah, so that'll be a
Okay.
shift. So that'll be a shift.
Cool. Well, like hold 1. My God.
Yeah. I think that's a 1 is what that is.
All right. Let's see how we do. Nothing.
No.
It was worth a shot. That's it, I think. No one else is in range.
Anything else? All right. OJ and Achilles offensive fire.
Okay. You wanna lead us off there, OJ?
Probably with this artillery.
Yeah.
I think that would be wise. Yes.
Yeah.
3 inches. I don't think anybody else has a shot there.
I think this guy in the end here is gonna be
this
just
guy.
in.
That guy is. How about this guy?
He's just out, I think.
He's just nope. Just
Yeah,
in.
just in. Okay.
Just in, and that guy'll be
Same.
out. So
Same shot as
yeah,
I
it'll be the same shot. So it'll be a total of 9 between this
No, wait,
guy.
no, they don't have skirmishers.
They don't. That the veteran zone? Oh wow. Jeez.
Oh, they don't.
Okay.
They're aggressive
None of the
veterans.
Russians do actually.
Well, that's just some of them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that'll just be a shift, though.
It goes from 12 to 9.
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Well, it should shift on to 9. We'll have to see though. So that's a gun that's got a 9, 10, 11. What modifiers have we? Skirmishers. Yeah, 1 right. Anything?
There might be flanking fire from the inventory.
Oh, we lost Chrono.
Oh, Chrono, you popped out.
I'm still here.
Not according to
Not according to my thing, you're not.
not according to
Oh.
us.
Oh dear.
You,
One of those
you just
nights, I
haven't been
guess.
told. You just haven't.
Oh,
been
there it
told
goes.
yet.
Yeah, there. Now it kicked me out.
Yeah, the
The
shift.
last one to know.
The shift is only if it's in March column.
He was dead, but he just didn't know it yet.
Flanking fire only matters if you're in point.
March column.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, good to know.
so therefore, OJ, it would have been a 12, but it shifts to a 9.
Give me a minute while I get myself back in here.
He has rolled a 9, which is a kill, and obviously it also disrupts you.
He is already disrupted.
Okay.
He's super secret disrupted.
Yeah, double
Yes.
secret, which will also mean he is spent.
He's trained though. He doesn't have to lose 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to mark that better. I have to figure that. Yeah, you gotta lose 2. Well,
Just
you're in line now.
mark-
You're in line now, so.
Yeah. Might be worth marking their starting unit strength.
Yeah, I think probably so. Probably so.
It's the easiest way to do it. Excuse me while I continue. Please continue while I figure out my Steam issues.
Yeah, I'll just do this here. We'll go. All right, Mike, continue with your offensive fire.
These guys are
Oh, they are.
out of. Oh,
They're in.
They are.
Just
Oh,
barely.
that one.
All right.
I don't think
No, actually,
I
it's
did-
it's center actually.
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't think.
And
These guys can't
out.
shoot because they tried to melee.
No, they can shoot. They're just gonna shoot at half strength.
All right. We might as well take a shot then at them.
That'll be 1. Do they have skirmishers? They do. So the skirmishers wash.
Oh no, they don't have skirmishers anymore. They took a.
Oh, they took a casualty. Yes, of course they lose them.
Which means my boys also don't have skirmishers anymore.
Skirmishers have died most sad deaths. No, they've been called back in, is what they have. All right, so that will be well, actually, then it's a 1, which shifts to a half. 11 or 12 only.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Grim is disconnected.
Ah.
So apparently
We're gonna make
now
the
it's
rounds.
the French that are leaving.
Well, I don't know if it's the French or if it's the fact that y'all have to have this patch now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Slowly
surprise
rolling
me.
out to everybody.
Would not surprise me. All right. Anything else from the LS shooting?
Give me a second then.
Yes.
What you got?
I have a gun over here.
All right. Who do you want to shoot at? Those guys there, yeah.
I'd be those guys.
They look like, well, and how far are they? Yeah, they're inside 3. I don't see. They do. You have a devastating volley. That gun has a devastating volley. That's good for you. That's good.
I like that.
I like being devastating. That is a right shift. Got skirmishers, do they? I'm sure they do. So that washes the volley. Anything? Anything else? I shouldn't say. 3, and that shifts to 4 for you, Achilles. So 4. A 5, nothing. Continue.
Let's see. I don't have any other shots, I believe, because these guys have already fired. These guys are out of range, and there's nothing over there. So yeah.
Other guys can shoot if these guys have range. I know those guys fired there, but yeah, nobody else has
Yeah, but I
range.
don't-
Yeah, but
Nobody else
I'm gonna say 3 inches is not gonna happen there. I don't think.
Well, all right. And as we know, we got to know melee, or assault, as we
Yeah.
would say.
Thanks, Chrono.
You're welcome. Just doing my bit. Just saving you all the dice rolling.
There we go. French, please. French.
All right. Well, Grim's not back yet, so guess I'll start
Yep.
down here with the guard,
hmm
and we will. So it's all these guys, right? Or is it
No.
just? It's
It's these guys and this gun. Not the horse.
Oh,
No horsies. Let me.
that's right. They get a chance to be their commanders if they wish to.
A second. You're jumping ahead of me. Yeah. Where's the IG? There it is. The unit of 2 back here, you do not get, and you do not get the cav. You get
Okay, so it's just these boys.
Yeah.
Then?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Before I do that, the allies should be able to move their commanders before we.
Oh yes, allied commanders, please move your generals.
This guy.
Their CNC comes on, right? Or is he not here yet?
He comes on.
Ludus? Adolf? Tito?
That dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put him out here in the middle. Freaking help everybody.
It's the Wittgenstein.
It is.
Yep. So I'll start with this guard here, who are in march column, and have the CNC right there,
Mhm.
and the Duke of Trevasia. So let's see how they do.
Very good.
Eight.
Just enough, but there it is.
So they're going to come up here to 2 inches. They have 10 left. Now they're hitting this road.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they basically got 20 as long as they stay on here.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me drop them here, and then I'll go from there. We'll call that good.
Mm-hmm.
And now roll to the gun. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes up 8 inches. So now he has
8 more.
effectively 8, yeah. And I'll give it to Grim now, while I consider what I want to do in this left flank.
All right, Grant.
Alrighty. Gonna order this gun.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yes.
super happy. Yeah.
You cannot come that close to that horse without going straight at it.
You have to drive the horse off before you move the gun.
However, if you'd like to charge my horse with that gun, I will not stop you.
Should be fine to literally sneak down the back.
There's some legitimacy to that. He can't see you.
I don't remember what's the artillery movement again.
12.
Oh, he sees him. He just doesn't care.
Surprise!
Uh-huh.
You can see him now. He's on the ridge.
No, they're it's like that.
Yeah, he's tucked behind it there.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I thought this was the ridge line.
No, that's a contour. That's the left side of it. It's a narrow ridge. Goes from here to here.
Are we not on the same? We're not on the same elevation.
No, that gun is not. Those horses are gonna blow it. The ridge line. Yeah, you see, if you weren't at 30,000
there's
feet,
another
there.
contour line.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I meant this lot can see him, essentially.
Oh, that way. Yeah, yeah.
It's infantry.
Yeah.
don't go get him.
Jeez. Yeah.
And I can't assault him, can I?
He gets the option to withdraw.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think I...
Do you wish to withdraw?
Well, I'm thinking a block of infantry against horse here is probably not good for me, right?
Yeah, they're gonna shoot you first anyway. As they come in.
So, I think I probably need to pull back.
But one advantage would be you're actually in the town. Oh, wait.
It's
Cavalry.
a village though.
village.
It's not even a town.
Yeah.
And plus it's Cav. We all know Cav doesn't work in villages.
True. So, if you wish to evade, and you know, this is this thing where anytime you come within 12 inches, you're supposed to give them the option. It's at least half of your movement. It can be up to full in your discretion. You must move away from all enemy within 12 inches, remaining in the front arc of the enemy that is threatening you. Yep, that's it. So,
I think you gotta go back that way then.
yeah, you're going to have to go, you know, it's like this. You're going to have to go inside there.
This guy's also within 12, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It's from an arc perspective. This is the guy threatening him, so he's got to go out that way. But you're right. He's got to stay 12 inches away from that gun. So you have to swing a little bit over to your right there, Achilles.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
But you can come right back up here next turn, though. You've got to just move, man.
Indeed. I could go after that gun that's just sitting over there, for that matter.
Yep. Sure can.
They get
And I
that
just
option
do
going
that,
there,
and
'cause they're
if I
limited, I think.
can't do the rest of my movement.
Continue.
I am allowed to do the full movement.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They just
Yeah,
left.
even-
They just excused themselves.
Yes. We're on horses. We're faster.
Mhm.
Done 6.
You cannot turn.
So,
Yeah, good point. That'll stay there. My village now.
All right. Next.
You're welcome to it.
We'll do this division.
All right, disrupted, but a +1.
8, 9.
A full move. Disruption gone.
Could shoot up this way, support the gun, I guess. But
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
remember, you gotta stay outside 3. You
Yeah, you're not going to be able to go that way and do that.
have to rotate. You have to take a click, I think.
Yeah.
Nope, don't cheat. Go to your left. Yes, you can't angle. That's the
Try
thing.
that.
I thought you could have leaked slightly.
No, you can't. That's the confusion between the 45 degrees and the oblique. The 45 degrees is how far you can turn, and then it's straight.
There you go.
That should be as much as I can move. The gun.
What was the roll? 7. That's enough.
What was that? A half move?
Yeah, 5 inch. Oh, you got 12, so you got another inch maybe. But remember, though, your effective range is only like 12 inches, or like out to 18, I guess. But it's still only.
Yeah, I meant for the overall order.
No, and you got a full move, so
But full move.
you got 7 left.
It'll stay up there. And then the final bring you. Oh, they don't come on yet, do they?
Yeah, I think all these guys come on this turn, right?
Yep, everybody except
Yeah, they
Lecture
all go.
Marburg.
Alright, so I'll bring on Marmont's other unit. Attempt to. And they're loving it.
Bear back.
They're going to come in on the road. Go to that.
And also, do remember, you do get, even as infantry, to change facing for free at the end of your move.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I could. I've got to remember that. So they can do that.
Yes?
All right. We'll roll for this division.
Which one's that? I'm sorry.
One on the right.
Well, it's fine, whatever it is. It's fine, whatever it may happen to be.
Hey, OJ.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like the Prussians and the Russians didn't bring enough people to this party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those scenarios that I don't know if we're necessarily meant to win, as opposed to can we do better than what was historically done.
I think it's possible to win, but
Well, any of them are possible to win with the right die roll.
Second.
It's not a
division.
criticism of the scenario. It's just I know Jim and I have talked about this before.
That's going to be a half.
no, it's a 7. They're in command. And they're marching.
Oh, they're marching? I didn't see that. Okay.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I like the asymmetry things because when you create artificial balance in OOB, it's always a mistake, in my opinion.
And someone
Yeah,
shift Marmont for a minute.
I'm perfectly
Wow.
fine with it too. It wasn't a criticism of anything. It was just a
The balance
observation.
is, the balance should come in the victory conditions. That's
Mhm.
how you're supposed to balance it.
I think this guy can change formation because they moved 12 on the road. So
Do that.
However, having said that, there's still a hell of a lot of French guys out there.
There are. There's shooting that.
Tiny division. Yep.
A division of 2. Well, or 4,000, depending how you look at it. Finally, a non-points-based war game. Thank you, Daniel. Ibn Hashim, good evening.
And then the gun.
Yes.
and over here on the left side, on my left, do they come on the road? Or are they coming down from this corner?
Road.
Okay, we'll start with the 11th here. On the money. And the gun. Also on the money. Then the next division.
I see a lot of angry marine artillery battalions coming.
Yeah, but they didn't bring any guns.
I was told this.
And then Marburg is not here yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I guess we'll go to the center then, and we'll see what happens here. Gonna try these guys up front, who unfortunately, they're just in.
Mm-hmm.
They get the +1. 10.
That should restore them.
They recover 1 and they get a full move.
Not on a disrupt, they don't.
Oh, that's Rise and Disrupt. Blah, blah, blah. But it is full move. If I want to... Oh, I can't move backwards, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this.
Well, you kind of can. Just you eat the 3-inch loss, face the other way, and when you're done moving, just face back. It's just how far you want to move.
Yeah. So we'll eat the 3 inches.
Face, nope. Oh, well, yeah, if you want to do it that way, that works. Yeah, I see what you're doing. You just move yourself back 6 inches straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you got to move you got to move around your FCP, so you got to try to, yeah, there you go.
Then we'll go back 6. Or back to here is fine. Then we'll about face again.
Yep. That's how that works.
Well, hopefully, the Prince of Moscow can hold on for a little bit longer.
He's got a lot of Russians looking at him.
Renier is going to try and move. Oh, the +1. Saved.
Yeah.
He's going to, like, well, can he eat the 3? Something like that.
Okay.
Do I assault these guys, trying to finish them off, or I stay in my town and just shoot them?
Well, you're out of
Basically.
ammo, so.
Oh, I'm low on ammo. That's right. So I can't. I guess I have to drive them off the bayonet now.
Yeah, you can drive them off. We'll pretty much eliminate the entire Prussian First Corps.
These guys will stay. How do I get rid of them? But decision making. They are disrupted. I'm low on ammo, so I think that kind of washes. Yeah. I only have a 3-2 advantage, so. We'll stay. We'll stick it.
Okay, stay right where you are. All right.
And these guys are going to stay where they are, and this gun's taking its silent stuff.
There you go.
And this gun's going to go low on ammo. It doesn't shoot. Well, not yet. Yes,
Right, you just got to wait till the offensive phase.
Yes.
That's
So that is it, I think. Oh no, commander movement.
Commander movement. Yeah, let's remember this now. We're going to do this one more time. I didn't want to say this because I figured you could all move them in. Remember that if at any point in an enemy movement turn you are closer to the opponent's general than one of his own forces, the general dies.
You may not want to put Marmont out there in the middle where those cavalry are looking.
Yeah, good point.
I guess I'll shoot the Duke of Trevesio up the road. Napoleon's back here to keep these guys in check, so I'll put Napoleon over here. He's gonna go back into Lutzen. Lutzen. And Prince of Moscow is actually right where he wants to be, so.
Right in the
That's
quadrangle. Right in the quadrangle. All right. Defensive fire, allies.
Okay, OJ.
Oh, I thought you was gonna start it off, but that's fine.
Oh, I can if you want.
Well, I can go.
It's all right.
Fine. I got defensive fire here, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a grand total of 1.
Yeah.
I think it's shifted though, also because I'm also in the town, right?
Nope. Gives you nothing.
I thought this one did. I thought they were fortified or something.
Did they?
What scenario?
Did they? Let's look. I'm gonna go peek. I thought it gave you something in melee. I didn't know it gave it to you. I didn't know it gave you cover in the thingies. From the shooties. Let's find out. Ooh! They don't provide 1 level of assault, they provide 2! So, you will get a grand total of 2 half to 1. No, neither of you have skirmishers left. Yeah, so you're rolling a .25, Mike. Only a 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Half of what I needed.
I'm very disappointed. Okay. I can start with this gun over here.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. One question: can this artillery shoot defensive fire?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
He's not in anything. So that's a 6. That's a 3.
You no longer have skirmishers.
Yeah. He's just gonna be a 3, which shifts to a 4.
Yeah.
3 shifts to 4, Mike. 9 or better. 8 or better, sir. Oh,
10.
Ooh, 10.
a 10 is very good. That is, and that will indeed disrupt them. They didn't like that. All right.
Now I think I got everything I'm capable of doing right now.
Okay. We'll start over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for the
Definite
the
flank
small-
shot in march column. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it's going to be one of those 2s. It's a 2. So it's a 2, no modifiers. Say, you got skirmishers, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. So that's a 1 shift to the left, but that's washed by the shift to the right. That's it. 2. So, yeah, 2 straight up. Nothing.
All right. Let's see. Moving right along. I guess these guys
Yeah, how many of them they got? Is
came
that
up on them.
all of them?
I
That
think
guy
this
in
guy might-
arc. Yep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Aggressive only matters in melee. No skirmishers for them. Do you still have your skirmishers?
These guys do. They're full. Rainier is at full strength.
Okay. So that's a left shift. I think that's it. Yeah. 2. 8. Just missed. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, that's all those guys. That's all those guys. Looks like it's the guns over here.
That. You go there, you go there. If you go either place, you're going to get that double shift to the left, which sucks, but... Yeah, you go that way, it's 3, which would have been a 4, and double shifts to the left. So that's would have been...
Double, devastating volley.
Ah, it takes you back to the right one. Takes you to a 2.
But he's also got skirmishers. So.
I'm looking that up, because that does bother me a little bit. Skirmishers count for guns.
Good point.
Bothers me more than it does you.
Right at the moment.
Yeah, because why would the guns be bothering to shoot at them?
It's not so much that, it's the question of does it obstruct the shot? You know, I'm sure that's the point.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like the Cossacks get skirmishers, not that they have them.
The Cossacks are skirmishers.
I was about to say the same thing. Aren't they all skirmishers by nature?
It bears mentioning, not that it matters here, cavalry and artillery never claim cover never get cover.
Well, that makes sense. If they have cover, it's hard for them to shoot.
Yeah, it does not say that it doesn't. The target has a skirmisher base. Period.
We lost Chrono again.
Yep.
Just
So-
in time for him to be right.
Yeah, now, one other thing that bears mention, I misread the CRT, or the QRS, I should say, insofar as units in column are always considered to be flanked fire. If the front center point of the unit is entirely behind the front of the unit, that's how it gets flanking fire. So you can get flanking fire if not in column. I relied on a QRS to my sadness, to my sorrow. So yeah, you do get a shift for the skirmishers, so that washes your devastating volley, and it is I think we figured out it was a 3. Yeah. Anything else that would suggest it's anything other than a 4?
Oh, cover again.
Oh yeah, and he gets double cover. Pretty.
Oh, wait, that's that.
Oh no,
was
that's just a regular
That's
one. Yeah,
just-
it's a single. Yeah, so it's 2. Drops it to 2. Needs a 9 or better.
Seems like we always need something like a 9 or 10 or 11.
Oh yeah, there's if you haven't figured it out yet, fire in this game, given its views of Napoleonic, is not what you think it is. Close range cannon fire, yeah, a certain amount of musketry, but this is about assault.
So it would seem. So
yeah,
it would seem.
yeah. Line
Okay.
formation is not money. So there we've got this, and that's that. Any other defensive fire, allies?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think anybody else is in range.
Offensive fire, French.
I'll go with these boys. They're whole 92. Which will get shifted to a 4 for skirmishers, but
Yeah, 2 to a 4. Exactly.
nothing.
No.
They're low on ammo, so they can't shoot.
Right.
These guys are just out of range. This guy can't shoot. I'm gonna just take his low ammo off, and so I'll hand it over to Graham because that's all my potential shooting.
And I have no shooting.
Okay.
All my guns are limbered, all my infantry's out of range.
All right. That is turn 4 done. We are now on turn 5. Turn 5. Allies, start your activations.
All right. OJ, would you like to begin?
Sure. We'll start with first core. See if we can activate them.
Which guy?
First core.
Then I remember is that your only unit? You used to have
Yeah,
more.
yeah. I'm sorry.
It's got that in the gun.
This
Yeah.
guy.
And there's Von Dolph.
Yeah, so that
Oh
division.
yeah, the cavalry.
That division, yep.
This
Which
division.
recall is spent, so that's going to be all kinds of stuff.
Ooh. Could be net -1, I think, because he didn't command. But
Yeah. Net -1 on the disrupted chart. 2d6.
8.
7. Full move.
7.
Oh, half move, sorry. Half move, pulls it off.
All right. So his fire's disrupted right now, correct?
He is right now low on ammo.
Low on ammo.
he's like on offensive fire, I think.
Correct,
But
you can only fire in the
now-
defensive phase.
This town you said gives him
Cover. Well, no, that gives him cover against shooting.
against shooting, but
And it will give him a cover if you assault. Yep.
yeah. So if I wanted to move these guys back out of here, I could do like Krona did, about face them, move them.
Yep, but you're gonna have yes, you've gotta get away from him. Yes.
Yeah. So if I do this,
Reading this, it looks like Spence even worse.
what's the normal move?
12.
Okay.
So because you're making that facing change, though, you have movement of 9.
Yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere near that though. So.
Okay.
And Blucher, I don't move yet until
Correct.
the end of the turn. Correct. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then the only other folks I have, guys,
And those guys.
What's that? Oh yeah, and the cavalry, but I don't think the cavalry will want to move yet. I think these guys.
God bless you twice. JD.
We'll try to activate.
Okay.
Core.
Yep.
And, hands up. There, because that should get them good tree range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Excuse me. So, Mr. Achilles, quick question.
Sure.
This gun I can't shoot because you got your second core of Russians right
That's
there.
correct.
You want me to try and move the gun up some, or are you gonna do something?
Well, you can
with it?
always you could limber it and put it next to the.
Right. I
It's
just
guys
wanted.
like he's
I
got
just
this one.
didn't want to do some. Try to do something if you were going to do something else. That's all.
No.
So yep, we'll try and move second core's gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2d6 also, right?
Yep.
11.
Yep.
Or 10. excuse
That's
me.
it's all good.
And they got plenty of move to limber.
Wait, first of all, you gotta. Well, but can you do
Limber
both?
takes half.
Yeah, limbering is half
Well,
your move,
Right. So you can't.
and so you
limber
can't.
move
Yeah,
like
because it
limber.
takes your whole move to do both.
Gotcha.
But you could
So-
limber and move up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do this,
Mm-hmm.
and the next turn on limber. Okay, that's fine. And that's all I have.
Achilles.
All right. Let's see. Okay. We'll start with these gentlemen. See what happens.
Yep.
All right. Now, for them to change formation costs half.
Yep.
All right. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna sting. You're way on top of him. And now pivot to the right. And square up, and you're good.
All right. Let's see. Next up, this gun.
Five should be a half move. Yep.
Which is all right. I think I will just unlimber him. And
Oh, that's the fancy gun.
I know what I forgot to do with second core is I should have dug trenches.
this gun.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Half.
All right. Which direction is
I was going to say, this doesn't look like Waterloo.
I know Ridley Scott's not here in command either.
All right.
Speaking of Waterloo fun, I'm going to be fighting the home battle on Sunday.
I'll send the Cossacks for no good reason. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
No, in fact, you will not.
they heard that it wasn't for any good reason, so they said, "Nope, we're not having that." All right. Let's see. this gun.
Mm-hmm.
Cavalry.
Yes.
All right.
Did the limbered gun get a chance to evade or no?
I don't think so. Don't think so.
Oh, while you look that up, I'm going to do this group here.
Mhm. Yep, limbered artillery. Look at you.
I remembered that.
Yeah. Problem is, you're going to have to get outside of 12 inches of him in his arc, which I suppose. Huh. Can you do it? That's the question. I'm assuming you want to, Grim.
Can I?
Well, you can move, but you've got to get outside 12 inches of him. Yeah, you're going to have to go all the way over there.
Yeah, I will.
And then they will change formation. Oop. Okay, not all of you. I only need some of you to move. Alright. And then lastly, this cavalry unit here.
Super duper duper cavalry.
Oh, they're not.
It will do nothing.
Oh dear.
So not very super duper.
No.
All they were going to do was change formation, but
They will do nothing. And like it.
Mhm. Oh, so did he manage to evade?
Yes, he may evade. He did so. He's way over here now.
He did not like that.
Imagine that.
Arrows, it's such a nice position as well. Rude.
I mean, I imagine that's why he wanted to kick you off of it. and kill you, but you know, can't have everything.
Really, I wanted to kill him, but unfortunately, he ran away faster than I could get there. I think that's it.
All right. French defensive fire. This
I
guy
guess I'll
can.
throw over
This
here.
this by the way causes half, in either phase. You can shoot in either phase.
I think you retreat out of range anyway, so.
Yeah, it's
So I guess these guys over here will
two.
just shift because we're got skirmies.
Yeah, they know, which is remarkable. There it is. 2 with a shift to 4. Nothing.
7. Yep, just missed the disruption. Let's see. This gun can fire now.
At whom?
These guys,
At
it's like
them.
in gangster range.
At them.
Plus these two.
hmm So a mighty 9, 10, 11.
Be right back.
At skirmishers, they do.
Yep, so it's gonna be
11, yeah.
straight up, yeah.
Straight up 11, which I think comes to a 12, right?
Yeah.
A 12.
8.
8.
That is a kill.
That is a kill. It is. A disruption and a kill.
And that,
How many disruptions go? There they are.
and I removed their skirmishers.
Yep. Sure did.
That is all fire.
Question: can these lot wait?
Yeah.
So they should be able to defensive fire them.
Okay.
Believe so. Yeah.
Let me see, where's that? Yeah.
And they will then.
2.
Oh, dang. I knew I
The
forgot.
shift, I think.
Is they got?
Sure did.
Yeah. Oh goodness me! What's our modifiers other than the skirmishers?
Target is limbard artillery or cavalry.
Where's the? Oh, look at that! One to the right. Yeah. That's 2 right shifts off of a 2. Takes it to a 6. That's actually rather nasty. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, 6. Oh,
No
just a
deaths.
disruption.
Yeah.
A mere disruption. A mere. So close. So close.
Disruptions, though, especially out of command radii, can be nasty. Let me remind the French, by the way, before we're in the middle of all this defensive fire. I shouldn't have forgotten. Move your generals,
Oh, yes. I will handle that momentarily.
and that's the same for the allies who just finished their move.
Wait.
Didn't we move all our?
Oh, we didn't.
general-
We moved ours last.
Did you?
We did,
Okay.
we did remember to move ours.
Yeah.
Well, let me then remind just the allies.
Done.
Continue defensive fire, French.
Well, that's me done. So
All
other
right.
than lots and lots of drums, and if you could count that as defensive fire.
I guess. All right, that it. All right, allied offensive fire.
All right. You want to start us off? I realized I did a dumb thing here.
What's
Do I
that?
have a shot?
I should have activated these guys because I needed to pivot them, but I didn't.
Well, go ahead. What doesn't matter? It doesn't change anything.
It will if they pivot.
Well, see if they do,
We do.
and they do.
I think he means you harm.
Yeah. There you go. All right, so OJ, what do you got? That guy out of range, I
Anybody want
assume.
that? Yeah, he is.
But
But the town gives him defense, right?
Yep, gives him double cover.
Why don't we take the shot
That's
up
a
here?
special-
Because both of them were the same range.
Yeah, I would think you would want all these guys are the same range.
Yeah.
This guy, if you join the fight, you have to shoot with Achilles' guys.
Yeah. Achilles, would you like me to do that?
And that.
Your artillery in with
Oh,
this
you are
defensive
just
fire?
missing a flanking shot too. All right, so he's going to join the party. So Achilles, let's see here.
Yeah.
So at this, he's rolling a 3,
You got 5.
4,
remember.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Shifted left once because of skirmishers. Anything else? Anything else?
That should be it.
Yeah, single left shift to 6. So it's would be to 9. Yeah, so it's back to 6.
You ready?
Yeah, ready for you.
All right.
Oh,
Jeez.
Nothing.
Wow.
And I got my second core here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys. Going straight ahead here.
How about these guys? Yep. 1, 2. So that's all 1. It's a total 1 because you're all disrupted and stuff.
and shifted because he lost skirmishers.
And you have no more skirmishers. And does he have skirmishers still? He does. So it's a big old 1. It's a 1, which would be a 1, and now it's a half. 11 or 12.
Nope.
No.
That's all I've got. So the rest is
Alright.
Achilles.
Okay. We'll start with this guy again.
Yeah, that's a nice shift. Of course, it's washed by the skirmishers again.
One should never say washed and skirmishers in the same sentence.
True.
Probably true. 2 shifted to 1. 10, 11, 12. Oh!
Hey,
Eight,
you finally hit something.
yeah, you did. That will disrupt them. They didn't like that.
Well, they
We're
finally
being
noticed-
shelled from long distance. It's very disconcerting.
That's right. They finally noticed that there were artillery shells coming in. Hey, did you hear a noise earlier? I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
All right.
I believe this guy has a shot. He'd have to shoot through the town.
It doesn't matter. He can shoot through the town. It doesn't obstruct.
Is that right?
Yep. It's like it ain't even there.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
might as well.
I don't care either one.
I guess-
I thought the town would have struck too.
Yeah. I guess we'll shoot at that one, I guess.
Okay. Well, if it's a town, what's the range?
It's like 10,
12.
10.
Yeah.
Get it
Yes.
down to the
Oh,
So it's a
we're
4.
in town. So that would give them the defense.
Yeah, he's got the 2 shift there.
Yeah, so you probably do want to shoot at these guys because.
Well, you can't now because you already did.
No.
He
No,
did not
he's
shoot at
got it.
those guys? Okay, very good. Never mind.
No. We supported the.
Very good.
The problem there, though, is this town. This is a town, so it blocks LOS.
No, it doesn't. It's not a town.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
what-
village.
that's what
It's a
Jim was
village.
just
It
saying.
does not block LOS.
I thought it was kind of as a town for the purposes of the scenario.
Nope. Yeah, it only for that cover piece, not for the.
Okay.
Actually, I thought the only town in this is.
Yeah, I think
Is Lutzen,
the only one is
exactly.
Lutzen.
Yep.
Okay.
No blocks. So 4. This is that big battery they've got. 4.
They had a. Let me see.
They had skirmishers there?
They are out of skirmishers.
do
They've
not
been
have-
destroyed.
Oh dear. So that's a straight 4.
Yep.
No worries. I'll roll something crappy like
You-
that.
Like that. You did. Well done.
Yeah.
World to remember.
Any other allied fire?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. We've got this gun, which is now firing here.
He fired, I thought. Oh no, you pivoted him.
Oh,
That's right.
fired.
That's the lad you pivoted. Okay. Doesn't get canister. 3.
That's
Yeah,
devastating.
devastating volley.
Is he the one with the D?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
stays
very good. So that'll wash that skirmisher. Okay. Up to 4.
8 on a 4, I think. Is
That's a disrupt.
It is. Everyone's all disrupted.
A lot of disruptions. You don't like those, you don't, because they can bite you badly.
They can.
Any other
I
offensive
believe
fire?
that's- I believe that's everybody.
All right. Well, there's only one party left, kids and campers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 4, so that's not even 3 to 2. It's a straight up odds, but they are aggressive, which does matter here.
Yep.
So the first thing we're going to do, though, is what we always do, which is both of you roll a 1d6. So that is a +1. That is a net +1. +2 because you are aggressive, Achilles. You are both in depth, which keeps you both at 2. Disrupted, low ammo, fragile, or spent. Any of that is true? No.
So.
Net +2. The defender retires 3 inches. The attacker occupies their position. Both are disrupted.
Mm-hmm.
You shove forward. You cannot make contact.
Okay.
Oop, sorry, that was a bad. Did not mean to ping that.
There you go.
I assume that's their position.
Mm-hmm. That's good enough. And you are both disrupted.
Here come those Russians.
Yeah. They're no joke. They are aggressive.
Very much so. I can see that.
All right. Any other melees? No, that was it. All right, French attempt to move things. Move things.
All right. I will start in the middle here.
In the middle of the muddle.
We'll start with the guard.
Ooh.
Be right back.
They are
Oh,
full of pep today.
Full
Well,
of
it is the guard.
vim and vigor. Thank you.
They will advance into the town here and occupy it.
Ooh.
Actually, wait, let me.
I agree. Well done.
Like, wait a minute.
Let's make that
Well-
lovely.
Yes, the gun.
Mm-hmm.
What turn is this again?
This is turn 5. Bottom of.
Yep.
You scooch him back slightly so he's not touching the fish. Then we will do. Oh no, let's finish the rest of this up first.
Bless you twice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not gonna clear that. Maybe there. There are no good options here. Let's try Soham here. He's
Mhm.
good. We're gonna do something a little daring.
Line it up.
This gun can provide support here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll try this gun back here, who is limbered and has that +1 from being command. He's good.
Mhm.
Let's see. Let's try these guys here. Oh, a 10.
Mhm.
They roll cover 1. No, it's not. Sorry, they're disrupted. I keep looking the wrong side. They will get a full move then. And they are going to sort of do that retire thing where they're going to come this way.
Mhm.
And then turn about.
Mhm.
Is that unit spent as well?
Very quiet, Achilles, for some reason.
Yeah, Achilles, you have fallen into the bottom of the well. Somebody, Timmy!
Sorry.
Achilles has fallen in the well.
Where's Lassie when you need him? Yeah, I was asking if they were spent as well.
They started.
Yeah,
started
no,
3 or
they
4.
start. They're trained, so they only get spent when they lose. Oh yeah, they are spent. Yep. Yes, they're spent because they're
No, they started with 3. So they
yeah.
only
Now
lost-
you trained. It's not a question of how many you start with. It's a question of what your skill is. Is it
right, you
trained?
have to lose 2 bases, right?
Trained loses at. Is it veteran?
They would have to be down to 1 before they were.
Yeah, and there are some that are like that.
In which case they just die. So
Yeah, in which
they
case
don't
is
become spent,
the
they just die.
issue of being spent isn't really the thing.
You know, they can't be spent. They can only be killed.
Right, right.
Once they become a 2-stand unit, they're very fragile. So you kind of become reluctant to throw them at things because it's like, oh,
Yeah, imagine.
take one my casualty and they're gonna blow up. Let's see. Let's try Rainier again. Oh, good lord.
And again, a good roll. Been getting a lot of great activation rolls, no doubt about it.
Yep. I make more.
Yeah, Raw is 1, Trained is 2, Veteran is 3.
That's it. I'll head over to Graham to do his side of the field before I do McDonald.
You do have to square this
Really?
up.
Like that.
Yep. You can go the other way
Before
too.
that,
But...
no, are you going to leave Gerard where he is?
There's an
Yeah.
interesting
Okay.
inherent disadvantage there.
Hmm.
Well, because he goes last, we were both disrupted because of the previous fight.
Mhm.
My guys stay disrupted. He gets the opportunity to undisrupt and then charge me, which gives
Yeah.
him the advantage.
Right, except
I
the
mean-
fact that you're going to get to shoot him first.
Does it
And
matter?
also,
Yes, because
Like
if you
firing-
the most likely outcome of fire period is disruption.
Right.
But also,
I was
like-
going to ask: is disrupted fire penalized?
Yes, you are going to be penalized for that, but you've also got this gun.
No.
yeah, and
that matter.
and that can work against me too. Like if I initiate a fight and we both get disrupted here, then you'll have a chance to come back at me next turn before I can.
Yeah, you're going to get to do the exact same thing in the top of your turn.
Chrono. You do
Oh
a
yeah, I
really-
mean,
Think
balance
of
it out in that regard.
Oh, if you want to take over this position, I'll shift him this way.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I've got more than enough force to take it and hold it.
All right. I'm gonna try Gerard here really quick first, then, and see if he wants to move.
I wasn't suggesting that it
That's
has
a half.
pro chrono bias.
Okay.
I'm just saying that there's an interesting.
Maybe not. I need a full move, or I might get
disadvantage there.
flanked. So I'll leave him where he is. 'Cause, like, if I try to turn him and move him this way, he can only
Yeah.
get 3 inches and then stop and be out here with his flank hanging in the air. So let's
Yeah.
leave him where he is. Let's leave. I really need that full move. I really need this.
The only other option is go forward.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to do that.
Fair. Alright, to me then.
Right back.
Start with this lot.
Mhm. Yep.
What can I do with that?
Well, anything you do is going to have to take you directly away from him.
Yeah.
Unless you wish to engage him.
In this case, I do.
All right. Do you wish to withdraw Achilles?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you got to stay in his front arc and get 12 inches away.
Yeah, the question is, can I do that?
Well, find out.
Let's see.
Put you there. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay.
Yeah.
I don't have a
So he
choice.
comes up the front and faces you. Mm-hmm.
Next division.
Mm-hmm. That is, I think that's a half.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a half.
Yep, half.
Yeah, because 6. Because Marmot's right next to them.
Yeah.
When in doubt, go forward.
Remember, like, you have to more. Unless you want to come more left, unless you head straight at that gun.
Oh, that's straight.
But you can do up to 45 without paying for it. So
Keep the ruler straight.
You can't turn that way. You have
Yeah,
to. You have to turn at the start of your turn.
Yeah. Go back to the start. Do one click up to 45, then you still have your full movement. If I remember correct. That's how it works, right? If I'm
Yep.
not mistaken.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Oop. Oh, okay, you're just going for it. You will cast you in the face.
Howdy.
So no, you can't. The problem is at that point. At that point, you've got to go straight at him. So if you're going to do that, you just got to go at him.
Yeah, and that will cost you 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to what? Right click it one more time. Oh, go that way.
They're just gonna.
You escape, it'll go back to where you started.
Just gonna sit there with a gun.
Feeling very lost. I think it's the full move because they're limbered.
Yes. God, but
I think you must be able to oblique. I just wish. This is the only thing that bugs me about this rule set. He didn't clarify this.
The only thing?
Yeah, seriously. No, I think it's an amazing rule set. I just this one piece of it is unclear to me. It is absolutely the only rule set that plays at this level and does it well.
and then it's gonna unlimbo.
All right, let's give that a go. Let's see how that works. 45 degrees, left and right. You can oblique. Let's do it. Let's see it. I'm curious to see if it breaks anything. And then you still get a facing change at the end. Because that's what makes sense of what he was doing here. Because it is clear to me that when you get to within 3 inches, you've got to go in perpendicular to him. The only way to do that is to allow him to oblique.
Plop.
That fella.
Oh, no, he's sitting.
That's he's parked. Look at that.
He's parked in a convenient spot.
Hmm.
Dinky division. One biggest Bertram's right. Form our tiny, tiny line. It's locked.
Plenty. Yeah, the cavalry thing. The cavalry thing is the argument because everybody wants more Napoleonic cavalry. The thing that it points out, though, there weren't that many cavalry.
Yeah, and raw, in terms of raw numbers, they're just weren't a lot compared to
the infantry.
the infantry.
I think there is a false distortion that comes from our love of the horse in the Napoleonic period and non-historical OOBs that allow us to dump cavalry all over the field. And I think that it creates a distortion in our heads.
This
It looks
division.
very cool.
I can't
Yep.
imagine. I can't imagine in Napoleonic battles that a cavalry. I mean, cavalry generally, their maneuver element is what? Regiment, brigade, maybe.
Regiment.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
so-
imagine. I can't imagine them attacking an entire division. They would go after another brigade, an infantry brigade or something like that. That was in,
Then the
that was
last
a good
gun.
opportunity. So I can't imagine them going after a whole division.
Oh dear. Well, they wouldn't. They absolutely wouldn't. I mean, and that's the thing. But by the same token, there's also you can do if you have a rule set, you have to let people do things even if they're stupid.
And they just unlimber.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm all done.
All right. All right. That's it. Defensive fire.
no, I got McDonald over here.
Oh,
so.
okay.
So we're gonna start with the lead division here.
And then these lot are active next turn.
7, they just get it. So they're gonna go up here, follow the road. It's 1, 8. N. So they're going to do their formation change here and turn phase. Gun. Manages. Comes up here, that's 6. That is... We'll stop there. And the guy in the back.
That's not good.
He got +2.
Even an 8. Half move.
That's
Something.
that's
Still 12
disrupted.
inches. They're also undisrupted, so it still gives them. It's 7, and then there we go. And then generals.
Generals. Defense. Oh no, you said you had something else, Grim.
No, I was remembering when these lot came on.
Mm-hmm.
That's next turn, right?
No, it's now. It's turn
Oh, it's
5.
now.
They are the last of them.
Oh,
Which also means the rest of the guard will activate. as
Yeah,
well.
it's turn 5. Yeah.
oh, Cormor Burger then. Let me do him. Didn't realize he was available. He'll just get it. And he's gonna come baloofing. This is a mighty 18 times 2 inches of movement. And I guess we'll do the guard cav here too. Yep, that'll do it. Gonna cost him 3, and then the road they come. And these boys, small guard. Don't tell them I said that.
Just enough.
3,
The old guard division under Roget.
and then the gun. Oh, it was a half move. They got the +2, so they'll just come straight up here and stop base. And then Napoleon will mosey up this one.
Okay. Defensive fire from the Allies.
Well, OJ,
Do I have some here at this charge coming in at me?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. You're gonna get 1.
Oh, before we continue, this gun should have a chance to evade and not involve itself in
Oh
this
yes,
matches.
Mike. That gun can evade.
Automatically, or do I need
No,
to-
yes, it can evade automatically. You just have to head back, and you got to get 12 inches away in this arc. So, anywhere back there, that doesn't have to follow that line.
Okay.
Yeah, go there, That's
Yeah,
fine.
you're
have to
good
be
there.
12
That's
inches.
fine, yeah.
No, it's got to be 12 inches away from any enemy. So
That's fine there, yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's
the only.
that's good.
That's the only enemy. Okay.
Mhm.
Boom. Done.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you definitely don't want the
So-
limbered gun to get smacked in the face. That looks like a 1. You've got no skirmishers. And he does or does not.
He should. That guy hasn't been
Yeah.
touched yet.
So yeah, it's 1 with a left shift. So it would be so it's a half, Mike. You need 11
Half.
or 12.
Is that a veteran unit?
It doesn't matter.
Trained. Well, it would because only half the best you can do is against trained. That's why I was asking.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can disrupt, but you can't halt.
Yeah, if you could have disrupted him, Mike.
You could have halted me too with a 12.
Yeah.
but-
Even on a train. Well, but if it was a veteran, I couldn't.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Is if
Yeah.
that
I was had you rolled a 12,
Yeah,
we would have figured something out. All right, defensive fire.
If only, OJ. If only
If
you had rolled a
only.
12, we could have found.
So
some
you're
way to help you
so you're
out.
saying there's a chance.
nothing there. Okay. Oh, my artillery has defensive fire, right?
Yeah, I assume he's going to help out this guy here.
Yeah. We'll help with Mr. Achilles again.
Yeah, he's going to go 9, 3, 3, and these are halves. Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Is this guy got a shot on that as
Sure
well?
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another 4, so that's 7. You got skirmishers? They do.
I do.
7, 8 and a half. That it? Yeah. We see a total of 8 and a half, which goes to 9, which drops to 6. Achilles for 6. That's an excellent roll. He stops.
I stopped him and disrupted.
Yeah. Ha.
You are disrupted and halted. Okay. Other defensive fire?
Okay. My gun have arc on anybody anymore?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, that's
This gun?
Oh, he's got those guys in the back. He's got the guys in the back.
yeah. Well, he likes to shoot in the back.
Yeah, shoot the guys in the back at a 17-inch range. Ooh, just inside. It's a 2, but you do get a shift automatically. And they got no skirmishers. They're horses. As a matter of fact, target is limbered artillery or cavalry is another shift. So that is
Is it?
yeah,
So it is,
yeah. That's Grim pointed that out to me. So this actually is
Yeah.
suddenly a 6.
It was used against me over on the
It
other
was.
side.
It was. Suddenly it is a 6.
All right.
An 8. That will disrupt them.
Very rude.
It also halts them. I don't know what that means.
They're halted.
They're halted.
Oh.
Look at that.
Halted on the march.
Yeah.
They stopped and like, what the heck?
What the heck is going on there?
What happened to that guy in the last at the end of the row back there?
What happened to Anton? Other defensive fire.
All right. Got to be this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else. Yeah.
Obviously, the cavalry don't get to shoot.
Yeah, they don't. Did he have a shot at these guys?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got a shot at those guys. Try to halt them, or you can go there.
Yeah, we'll go after the guys that are about to smack my cavalry
Yeah.
somehow in some magic fashion. 'Cause-
Well, because you decided. Well, no, the cavalry made the decision that didn't want to run away completely off the board.
yes, because the Earth ends.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Are you new to this gaming thing where these maps have edges? I was
Yes, yes,
I was unfamiliar. I didn't know I needed to introduce you to the idea.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 3.
The force field around the field.
Looks like a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2. No.
Oh, that's all right. He missed horribly. No, actually, what's weird about that isn't isn't that if you ran off the board, you were gone. But what's weird about that is that they'd have to go that far away because, they can't be shot outside of 3. So,
Yeah, now Jim is... Now you just suddenly made me doubt myself. Did I read the rule right? Yep. It's to prevent you from playing cute. Sooner or later, they do things to prevent Roberts.
oh, those guys. Oh, of course. Should have known.
All right.
You
Other
Roberts.
defensive fires.
I think that's all of them, I believe.
Mike, you're good?
Yeah, I apologize. I got pulled away for a second there. Where are we at?
Any other defensive fire?
No, I just had just the 2. The artillery and the...
All right. Offensive fire.
I'll start over here. I got 1 here with support from the gun. So I think it's going to be 4.
No, you're a half. Remember? That's why it says 0.5. Guess I should have marked that. So you are...
It's a half battery.
Yeah. 1.5.
Plus
Plus
1.
1. 2.5.
It's still 3.
No skirmishers. 2.5, which, as you say...
You guys got skirmishers.
I'm sorry, I meant these guys got no skirmishers.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.5, which shifts to a 4, which actually shifts to a 6.
Okay.
Nothing.
6 will be nothing. Yeah. This gun moved in on limber. He can still shoot, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. In that case, I have this gun and this assault fire coming in.
Okay, so this... Oh, I see. I see what you're telling me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then...
Plus...
yeah, plus 3. Ooh, that's canister range. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 9. That's 13. Ow. These guys are going to get hurt. I feel badly. 13 with a right shift. 13 with a right shift takes them to 20.
20 or 16?
20, because you're over 12, which means you go to 16, and then they get a right shift, which is 20.
Okay. I thought if you
Man,
went over, but
that's
you
a
didn't
lot.
get to the next one, you went back to
Nope.
the left.
You get the next highest.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well,
Wow.
Well, now, oh, wait, firepower up 2. I gotta think for a second. Yeah, you go to the next highest. So 12 on a 20. Why is it
They just
black?
die.
Yeah, I know, but why is it black? I just
Why is it
realized
gray?
that.
It's gray.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. What is it? Why? I just noticed that.
I think it's just color coded, so you can look at it, glance, and say, "Oh, okay."
I guess.
yeah, different values are different color coded. That's all.
I guess. Okay, that's just...
That's the second time I've done this tonight. Jesus.
Blam! You are, however, now low on ammo.
Not that it matters, since nobody's left in front of it.
What happens if you're assaulting someone, you take him out with your fire? Do you just sit there like?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's...
Did not expect that.
Yeah. One rarely... Yeah, you don't usually do that kind of damage, but again, canister fire is the one nasty bit of fire combat in this game. All right, continue offensive fire.
That's all my offensive. That's all on my side of the board.
Well, yeah. What else would you want?
I know, right? Jesus.
I know Crow said you can't move unlimber and shoot, but if you just unlimber,
Yeah, you can shoot
yes, gun.
if you've got an arc to a target.
So
It's only 2, but
who's this now?
This gun up here,
Ah, and who do you think you're shooting?
one Dolph Scav.
Who do you think you're shooting anyway?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that prevents it given the scale. And it is 12-7. So it's 2, as you say. But it's a right shift because it's horses, interestingly enough.
Yep.
That'll teach 'em.
2 shifted to 4. Nine. That actually does disrupt them.
Very disconcerting.
Mm-hmm. Other offensive firing.
These boys over
Yeah,
here.
those
right?
guys over
Yeah,
there, right?
these guys.
4 the right shift with 2 right shifts because it's skirmishers. 4 with 2 right shifts, that comes to 9. Oh dear, that's a kill, which wipes them out.
Oof.
Shot him to little pieces. Anything else?
Freaking me.
All right, melees. You got 2. Which? Oh yeah, no, you got 1 because the other one.
we got.
There was one here that I was thinking of.
Off.
Yeah, but not. Oh yeah, and that one got shot off too. Yeah.
Yeah, we
They
had
were-
3, we have none.
See now to your point, Achilles. These guys are in a dreadful spot.
Indeed.
You know.
Yeah, this is where it gets reversed.
Yeah. It's like if next turn you can manage to come in, they're firing 1 shot with this support. That's true. They do have that support, but that'll be it.
Yep.
And
That doesn't make me like it any better.
No, that's true. That's true. But this is a you're talking about 5 aggressive guys punching these guys square in the face, and they're not going to like it.
No. But yeah, I don't think it. It wasn't a chrono-specific rule.
Yeah.
It just seems like a disadvantage going either way. So.
So it's and then you got because that's the thing. I almost wonder if there isn't a quantity over quality debate going on this field because the Russians have these gigantic units, but they don't have a lot of them. You know.
Then we have fewer units now than we used to. So.
True. Well, that is the bottom of turn 5. This is an 8-turn game, isn't it?
Our Prussian friends have kind of melted away.
Yes, they have. They've sort of taken. No. Maybe you don't look at the main rule book. Maybe you look at the scenario book, huh? What do you think about that? It's 8 turns.
So there's 3 to go at this point.
Yeah, 3 to go at this point. And and the other interesting piece, for what it's worth, is that the French are losing.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to stay that way.
No, you may be right. You may well be right, but they are losing at the moment. They've got to pick up. Just remember the conditions. I swear to God, if I look at Borodino one more time,
You only have yourself to blame for this, Jim.
I do. No, absolutely. No, you're completely right.
Something tells me he really wants to play Borodino.
Something does. Yeah.
I'm not sure they are losing anymore. They have. We only have 1 now, and that's Gorschen.
They need 4
Yeah,
objectives.
Gorschen.
They right now only have 2. They have this.
3.
No, this does not count. These are pairs.
Oh, I see.
They
So
need
this
both
is
of them.
1,
They need
Okay.
this pair and they need this pair.
2. All right.
They need 2. They draw at 3 and they win at 4. So it's far from certain to me that, I mean, yes, I understand the point. There's a gajillion of them coming. I get that.
Right. Yeah, I don't think the Prussians and Russians can stop them from getting them. That's the thing.
Well, like I say, they've got 1. Where the suddenly dummy is counting? I put them out here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I mean, so right now for them to get 3, they need this, this, and this. That just gets them to a draw.
And they have, let's see, they have how many turns left? Three?
Three.
Or five, right?
Three turns.
3 turns. I'm not sure they can get to this one or this one.
That's the point.
Yeah.
But get very good activation rolls as possible.
Oh, of course, yeah. Or if you get very bad activation rolls, you'll never get anywhere near it.
Yeah.
This is where I go super aggressive and just throw 2 cores.
Throw 2 cores of the allied left and go like, try and stop me.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Try and stop. What is this? 7 divisions?
Well, that's that. Oddly enough, that is the test set before these divisions. Even though now there is a hole in the line where the Prussians seemingly used to be.
it's kind of the point. I mean, you said if the Allies hold these 2,
Mm-hmm.
then what is the best they can get is a draw?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of reached the point where
It's somewhat historical.
Because
it
historically,
kind of reached the
McDonald
point
comes
where
this
the
way.
Allies are going to contract their line and try to make it as solid as they can through here,
Mm-hmm.
and then hold on for dear life for 3 turns. That's kind of where we're at,
Mm-hmm.
which would be an interesting thing to play. So.
Yeah, there it is. So, yeah, so far so good. The Battle of Bouts, I love Borodino, so that gets stuck in my head. So what we're going to do here is we're going to save a game, and this is BB. We're going into turn 6. We're going into turn 6 saved. So yeah, I was wondering if we were going to have stuff to play for, and we most certainly do. Most certainly do, because not only do we have a fresh, very big veteran division of Grenadiers coming up, these guys only got to shake off their disruption, and they're utterly untouched. And then, as Grimm has been saying the entire battle, you got these guys.
Yeah.
If you hadn't noticed, those are 6, because they fight. They get a +2. They're worth 2 per base,
Oh my
Yes.
god.
They fight. They each fight as 2 men.
and they're aggressive, which means they get that right shift. So
And they are shock cavalry.
yeah, that's why they're +2 instead of +1. And
They're an unpleasant lot. Unfortunately, they're just one group. They can't.
well,
stop
but the
everybody.
point is, with 3 turns left to go,
Mhm.
one group can make all the difference in the world. Speed bumping.
Yeah, and these cavalry here, which are really good. These guys are also shock cavalry
Oh, are
and
they?
aggressive.
Oh, so they are.
Mhm.
Hey, Mike. You have, but as you're right to say, Achilles, you've got 1 punch in the face. That may be it.
Yep.
Sounds like cavalry in the Age of Napoleon.
Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of
Yeah,
why I
they're
like it.
they're a glass cannon. I mean, they tend to be. But yeah, it's an interesting tactical dilemma.
Yes.
Problem, I should say.
Yeah, well,
it's an interesting tactical problem
yeah.
to try to solve. Because,
to your question, Doug, this is actually the whole battlefield plus. The quadrangle is here. Star Seedle is being sat on right there. And, the entire river flows this way. So this really is it's not operational, but it's certainly the grand tactical battlefield at Gorschen. Which is why you've got Lutzen all the way up here. Any battlefield where you've got Lutzen on the same battlefield as Gorschen will tell you the kind of scale you're dealing with, which is also why these guys are planning to haul freight and try to get down there. Well, they're there. They're, for all practical purposes, they're there. Good activation allowing, of course. And they do have to cross that stream, which is going to cost them. So I guess we'll see. There's much here to do. I think I've taken enough pictures, so I think I'm good. Checking for last messages. Oh, and for those who have caught my short, yes, it was prompted by our guy, Dude Guy, and a number of others talking about point-based systems. Point-based systems are nonsensical chimeras who have no business in historical gaming. None whatsoever. And frankly, it leads to stupidity. Don't do it. Avoid it, kids. Do better. Look at this. We have this beautiful book, Napoleon's Bloody Big Battles. We're taking scenarios from it, and we're going to play them one after the other. And our guy Mechanical Turk is building terrain for Bautzen, which I'm sure will be awesome. How great. But that's not what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we are getting together and continuing the advance on Smolensk for O Group. This has been tremendous fun. I think we all agreed last week that we are at the crisis of the battle. So you will not want to miss it. Can the Wehrmacht do the deed? Can it do the deed? Or will the Soviets hold? I expressed my opinion and was mocked. I was mocked. So I'm preparing to mock back or eat crow, depending entirely on the outcome of the game. So a lot of fun. Thanks to those who played. Thanks to those who watched. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.
You okay there?